Why you should stop drinking tap water 2022. Do you know that Australians often brag about having the cleanest water? Well, they might have to think again. After all, their water has to travel long distances through a network of pipes, and we never know what nasty things might be in those pipes. So, is the water you're drinking from your tap really clean? And if not, then why not? If you're curious to know, then you've landed on the right video. Hello everyone, and welcome to 5 Pillars Health, the channel where we show you the best ways to get healthy and stay healthy through the 5 pillars of sleep, hydration, nutrition, movement, and sunlight. In today's video, we're going to be looking at why you shouldn't drink tap water. So sit back and make sure to stick with us until the end of the video so that you don't miss anything. Now, without any further ado, let's discover what's going on in that clear tap water that you think is clean enough. After doing some research on what type of water is best for human consumption, we found some shocking evidence of why tap water and bottled water is really bad for you. Here's a breakdown of the chemicals found in tap water. A few chemicals that could be in your tap water might include Bromodichloromethane, Chloroform, Haloacetic acid, Nitrates, and TTHM. But wait, there's much more to them, and before we dig deep into it, let's talk about some facts and statistics. You may think that you're drinking clean water from the faucet, but it's really not. Tap water is full of unwanted organisms, contaminants, and toxins. It contains high mineral levels, which can lead to some serious health risks. You will be amazed to know that according to verified studies, around 85% of water sources in the United States are hard. In order to stay healthy, you do need calcium and magnesium, but too much of it can be dangerous for your health. It is associated with health conditions such as cardiovascular disease and much more. As per the United States Environmental Protection Agency, here's what tap water contains. Physical contaminants. These are the particles such as lead, chlorine, chloramines, mercury, and more. Chemical contaminants, such as metals, toxins, drugs, and pesticides. Biological contaminants, such as bacteria, viruses, and other small microscopic living organisms. In developed countries such as the US, households are required to be provided water quality reports on an annual basis. The report includes information on higher than accepted contaminant levels and the health risks associated with them. If any contaminant falls outside the acceptable range, your water service provider will provide you with a plan to address it. The plan will include suggestions on what you can do to address the contaminants in the water. Even if chemicals are added to the water to purify it, the water quality that comes out of your tap still isn't good. The water travels through hundreds of kilometers of pipes, which ultimately affects the water quality. Moreover, many of those chemicals are not tested correctly for safe amounts to ingest. It's a different case in developing countries where there's no one to report the quality of water they're drinking. The chemicals which their tap water contains are aluminium, chlorine, copper, fluoride, and lead. When you drink tap water, these chemicals get stored in the cells of your body, and it's not so easy to eliminate them out of your body even if you lead a healthy lifestyle. So here's the breakdown of what all these chemicals are scientifically linked to. 5. Aluminium. Does your stomach hurt sometimes without any reason? Then it may be due to the aluminium in the water that you've been drinking. It messes with the flora balance in the gut. This imbalance can lead to leaky gut syndrome as well as inflammatory bowel disease, IBD. Furthermore, if aluminium gets into your brain, it can cause Alzheimer's and dementia. 4. Chlorine. Chlorine is used to chemically disinfect water as it kills germs, bacteria, and other living organisms. Consuming too much chlorine alters the flora balance in the gut and can cause colon cancer as well. Other types of cancers such as kidney, bladder, and breast can also be caused by consuming chlorine in large amounts. Chlorine lowers the pH level of water, but what it also does is combine with other organic matter and create trihalomethanes, THMs, that are linked to cancer. If you're enjoying this video, please tap the like button. We'd really appreciate that. 3. Fluoride. Now, coming to the next chemical. It can seriously affect your brain if taken in excess amounts for an extended period of time. Fluoride is a neurotoxin to the brain. It destroys brain cells and reduces IQ. It also accumulates in the pineal gland in the brain, which controls your mood, behavior, sleep cycle, as well as body temperature. It's also associated with the displacement of calcium in bones. 2. Lead. With children and especially pregnant women being at risk with lead, it can affect almost every organ in the body, and honestly, you don't want that. Excessive lead can not only cause impaired hearing, but can also result in behavioral disorders like aggression, antisocial, and criminal behavior. If you're thinking that there is no lead in your tap water, then remember that in 2008, around 12 times the maximum amount of lead was found in the tap water of 292 schools in New South Wales. Those poor children. 1. Copper. Many water pipes in houses are made up of copper, and you don't want to mess with copper. It can not only increase your chance of contracting diabetes, but can cause damage to your kidneys as well. So, after all of this, you must be thinking of going for bottled water. Well, it might be safer compared to tap water, but not by much. And here's why. Some bottled water has been tested to show an increased number of pesticides and algae contaminants. Further to this, the plastic bottle it comes in probably won't get recycled and will end up polluting the planet. So the question remains, what can you actually safely drink? Get yourself a high-quality water filter ASAP. The best way to avoid drinking contaminated water is to get a high-quality water filter. It will filter all the water that comes from your tap and prevent you from drinking all of the contaminants we listed. Voila! So tell us, do you think that tap water is just as good as filtered water? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you think we really deserve it, hit the notification bell. See you in the next video. Check out our other videos for more insightful ways to get healthy and stay healthy.